Hey everybody, welcome back to All Around Crafty. My name is Stephanie, and I'm jumping into another Project Life video. This is going to be week 14, and I'm grabbing out the new Elle Studio kit for April. I'm so excited. I love working with new products, so I have the new kit here. I think my problem with this kit is that I use most of all the die cuts on the first week, and this week is no different. So this is going to be March 28th or 27th to April 3rd. And so I was all for it using the April kit. I'm real quick deciding, okay, since we have some 4x6 cards, I need one, since I didn't have a additional 4x6 photo, I need one also for that slot that I just filled up. I'm happy. I'm really happy with these two cards there already. I love the card that I'm going to be choosing there for my title card. I went ahead and printed out the printables that they offer as a freebie during the 24-hour release. So that's printed out and ready to go. Now I'm going to start jumping into the cards. You notice this is, I think, sped up like 0.5 extra, so it's not sped up very much. I think it took me a total of maybe 15 minutes, and I got that done. I have my system. I am super happy with this, the kit. I think I've gotten so used to it. I think I have a studio kit, what do you call them? The Studio Calico Documenter kits. I have January and February for this year, and I have yet to use it. I'm just so comfortable with this kit. So I'm looking at the cards to see which one matches. So while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and share the stories that go with these photos. With the first photo is going to be by the title card. So it is just a beautiful sunset view that was we happened to notice while we were having dinner. So beautiful. The next card down below, the next photo is a 3x4 photo of Mason, and it kind of got cut out, the picture of the flowers that he brought me that day, and I just thought, what a better, the best way to bring in April, seeing flowers and spring and everything else. So I just love that photo of him. And I actually have, a bigger story, that picture bigger in my traveler's notebook. Moving on to the next photo, and it says the story behind the photo right next to it. That card, I felt like it was so fitting, but I will end up switching that out later on. But that photo is my coffee along with 2 toys and a lollipop stick. Yes, guys, it gets bad. That was what I found in said coffee mug that morning. Thanks, Henry. And I have to put that down. I had to remember these moments because when they're gone and in my, from the nest, and I'm going to be able to enjoy my coffee, but the little things, it's just the small things to, you love it. It's bittersweet, it's just, these kids, they drive you crazy, 99.9%, but they bring you right back off that edge with the sweetest, cutest things they could ever do. And yeah, so it was just one of those days. Moving on to the 4x6 photos that are down below in the left portion. We were playing on the trampoline. It was kind of toward the evening, so the photos are not the best quality. But they just loved it so much, us going on the trampoline and playing with them. They put it on the list for family activities, that if we can make it more of a habit. And as we get older, it's like, but it hurts. I used to do all kinds of flips and stuff on the trampoline, and I didn't realize that I'm getting older until that moment when I jumped back on one. And my husband's even older too, so like if I'm feeling it already, I know he is too. But we like to play Marco Polo since we have the net now. When we were younger, we didn't have a net. So they love playing games like that with us on the trampoline. Moving on to the right side of the spread. I have that 4x6. I didn't feel like I needed that much room to journal, so I went ahead and added a 3x4 card, and it says Girl in Bloom. If you see that photo, he is getting potty trained, Henry, so I felt like that was very fitting. Moving on to the next photo, you can see I have a ton of stickers on my leg. Yes, that is my leg. Apparently, it was put stickers on Mom Day. And I'll be changing, I placed a die cut on there on that yellow Project Life card that's next to it, but I'm going to be switching it out, and you'll see that in the overview. Moving to the next photo, it is a picture of Mason in baseball as the catcher. That is his favorite position, as well as, the coach putting him in that position. However, they rotate everything else too, so that way they're not just in one area. He does get a rotation with another kid, so, but I just know he just loves being a catcher, so, and he really struggles with batting. Just love that photo though. Moving on, I think I do end up switching that card that's next to him in the baseball, the one that says an adventure, just because I felt like I thought I had to journal, but I think that was like I didn't really have to journal on that day. I think that was just like a loss, and it shows that in the photo. But moving on to the photo that I'm currently working on, the 4x6 down below, is a picture of Henry roaming around in underwear now, and the boys are just getting a kick at the fact that he is not embarrassed, and I'm just letting them know, like, he doesn't know yet. He's so happy to be wearing them. And the boys were just like, oh, he's playing with us in his underwear. And, and I'm like, he's happy to have underwear. And then they're just like, oh, okay. So they totally, without missing a beat, start playing with him and just like, all right, cool. And I just feel like they're just so laid back, and it just made me laugh. I had to take a photo. So last photo is of the baseball game after they have this habit, this thing. It's a tradition now that they go play on the sand the mound, big old pile of dirt that's in the parking lot. And they all go play on it. All the kids like to rush and go and play on there for a little while before they leave. So here is the overview. I'll complete it, and I went ahead and added one sticker there on my title card. That's the card I switched right there. I stamped out Not My Day. That was Thistle for archival ink that I put the week. What else did I change? I changed here's my journaling, and I went ahead and added a few stickers there. I love it. I love that card. I made a Project Life card, and I switched that and it says, here we go, because, yeah, here we go. I covered him up since we're doing a close-up, if you noticed that right there. Anywho, the project's complete. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process, and you consider to subscribe. Bye.